Bad habits don't destroy your life in one dramatic moment. They do it quietly, in the background. One lazy morning, one extra hour scrolling, one excuse repeated so many times it starts sounding logical. The scary part is that most people never notice when they start losing control, because bad habits rarely feel dangerous in the moment. They feel comfortable, easy, familiar. That's why quitting a bad habit changes more than people think. It's not just about stopping one thing. It's about proving to yourself that your mind isn't in charge anymore. You are. Most people wait for motivation before changing. That's the trap. Motivation is unstable. Discipline built through uncomfortable choices is what actually changes people. And no, growth doesn't happen instantly after quitting a bad habit. Nothing cinematic happens. You don't suddenly wake up confident, successful, focused, and unstoppable. At first, it feels boring because your brain hates silence after years of distraction. It hates routine after years of chaos. It hates effort after years of shortcuts. But that's the beginning of transformation. The moment you stop feeding weak patterns, stronger ones slowly start forming. When you stop wasting hours on meaningless distractions, you suddenly notice how much time you actually have. When you stop escaping every uncomfortable feeling, you become mentally harder to break. When you stop needing constant entertainment, your focus becomes sharper without even trying. People think success is about adding more things into their lives, more books, more routines, more strategies. But sometimes growth starts by removing what's poisoning your momentum, that toxic habit, that constant procrastination, that addiction to comfort, that endless cycle of I'll start tomorrow. Because every bad habit steals something from you. Some steal your energy, some steal your confidence, some steal years. And the worst part, you usually don't notice until a long time passes. That's why self respect matters more than motivation. Every time you break a bad pattern, even in small moments, you build evidence that you can trust yourself again. That changes everything. Confidence isn't built by watching motivational videos. It's built when you do difficult things consistently without needing applause. And honestly, the hardest part about quitting bad habits is not the habit itself. It's facing yourself without distractions. No excuses, no fake productivity, no blaming other people, just you versus the version of yourself that became too comfortable staying stuck. That battle is private. Nobody claps for it. Nobody sees it. But it changes your future more than almost anything else. Because once you realize you can control one part of your life, you start fixing others too. Your sleep improves, your focus improves, your standards improve, your mindset set becomes calmer, your decisions become sharper, not because life became easier, because you became stronger. And maybe that's the real secret behind growth. Not becoming a completely different person overnight, just slowly becoming someone your old habits can no longer control.